This area is so close to their home planet, they should be defending it. I would think they'd be more concerned about a disturbance in their jurisdiction.
Would you like to lower the alert level?
No, we don't want to accommodate them. We'll come up with our own approach. Right now, it seems obvious that we're in a non-combat zone. I hope the message we send our allies reaches them in time.
No sign of the enemy in the area. All Organ units stand by.
Roger. It's a bold move to invade the enemy's home planet and to do it alone. But considering the situation, the princess has made the best possible choice. What happens next?
I can feel it. It has to be. It's just ahead of us.
Lekti. Yes, Romeo. I'm here. I sense someone is making their way to me. Who? One who is capable of finding the path, even after leaving the Starway.
I'll protect you.
There's no need to do that.
But, Romeo!
I'll transmit her voice. You stay there and listen.
Her voice? You're going to talk with the Iron Tribe? But...
Drive herself into a frenzy.
Don't let up. Try to shake them off.
We've received a transmission from the Argonauts.
They've set a course for Kodamos, so they're attempting to make peace rather than surrender.
There seems to be a time lag, Commander, and that means the Argonaut may have already reached them.
Walking right into hostile territory with enemies on every side. It sounds reckless, but we'll just have to trust them. We're changing course. Head toward the planet Kodamos. It looks like there may still be hope.
Patiently awaiting our arrival.
But what if it's a trap?
I don't think it is.
The princess wants to see you. Could you come right away?
To her room? Of course! Yes, Princess. You summoned.
Please stand up, Aeolus.
I can't bring myself to do that. Not while I'm here in your chambers, Your Highness. I'm not worthy.
But if you can't even stand before me, how can I ask you to teleport with me?
You want to teleport with me?
I need to go to Kodamos.
Is there nothing I can say to make you reconsider?
We cannot waste any more time.
But it's not safe for you to go without any guards.
I'll have Aeolus to protect me. I know you're worried, but I have to do this alone, Anisha. I have to find a way to try and reconcile with them, or everyone living in this planetary system will perish.
Isn't there another way?
There's no need to worry. I'll protect the princess with my life.
But Aeolus...
I'd be honored if you would lead the way, Princess.
There's something I need to know first. Do you ever find my abilities intimidating, Aeolus?
Not in the least, Your Highness.
Well, I'm glad. Allow me to show you where we need to go.
Yes.
Then let's go.
Are they ready to receive you, Princess?
Yes. They have anticipated our arrival and have made preparations. We should go now. I'm afraid we don't have any more time to spare.
I'm honored to follow you.
Captain,
She's left the ship?
she has Aeolus with her. They've both gone.
Then she'll be fine. The princess has yet to steer us in the wrong direction. We must have faith that what she's doing is right.
Yes, sir.
Deianeira. Big brother. Please be careful. We need you. Please, come back to us.
I've been waiting for you. I have familiarized myself with your language, your environment, and your civilization. If it pleases you, we may now exchange our thoughts.
I could feel that you were diligently preparing for our arrival.
But how were you aware of my presence here?
I could feel you. Your emotions.
You mean my thoughts?
No. It was deeper and more serene than that.
Promeo has welcomed the Iron Tribe.
That is a foolish choice.
My name is Promeo, proud successor of the O family.
I am Princess Deianeira Elisha Altria O Unos, the daughter of the Unos royal family, as well as the principal of the Altria planetary system. Promeo, would it be too much to ask to transmit this conversation back to our ship?
Not at all, Deianeira. As a matter of fact, my people are listening in as well.
I thank you for your hospitality. You are very kind. If I may begin, I speak for my tribe when I say we feel it's important to learn more of your kind.
My people feel the same way about the Iron Tribe.
Tell me, Prome, are you on this planet alone?
I am, but this planet is simply the birthplace of our civilization. It doesn't hold any particular significance for us.
So the Silver Tribe do not claim their home planet, even for its historical significance?
The notion of clinging to a single planet is an antiquated one. You often see that kind of behavior in a tribe that is unable to come to the universe on their own. You are the only tribe that has maintained their historic core after entering the universe. That is, you and the Golden Tribe.
Us and the Golden Tribe?
Promeo is in contact with the Iron Tribe.
This indicates a possibility of some sort. The situation is worth reviewing.
Promeo is making a mistake. The presence of the Iron Tribe disturbs the order of the universe.
And yet, she has come without a weapon.
We will allow this conversation to continue.
But the Iron Tribe must be destroyed!
Fateful.
Promeo is sitting this very moment with the one who rules the Fifth Nodos. She has put us in danger. If Promeo refuses to get rid of that woman, I will do so myself.
Your emotions seem to have taken over, Pato-O.
Listen to me. If we don't destroy the Iron Tribe, we risk everything.
What's going on out there?
We've found our path to survival. Search for holes in their defense and head that direction. We'll charge the enemy line. Please, guide us through this, Princess.
It seems the vast majority agrees with Promeo.
Well, isn't it interesting that we have that in common?
Our tribes are the only ones who've received Nodos from the Golden Tribe.
And it is my firm belief the intentions of the Golden Tribe are hidden in that action.
But what do you think it means?
The labors of the Nodos seem to have major inconsistencies. However, it's impossible that the Golden Tribe made a mistake. It must be our present condition that causes these contradictions. We can eradicate them by attempting to understand one another. Then the lost powers of the Golden Tribe shall be bestowed upon both our peoples.
I can't believe it. I never thought I'd hear those words coming from them.
She never ceases to amaze me. Deianeira is the best diplomat any of us could ever hope for.
We have come here in search of peace as well, Prome. We want reconciliation, not to take anything away from your people.
There are a few among us who feel hatred towards your tribe. My people are currently in a heated debate concerning my decision to speak with you.
Yes, I can feel it. And I feel the wonderful spiritual balance maintained among all of you.
That power has allowed my kind to expand throughout the universe. But it's frightening to be alone in space, so we've evolved to endure that loneliness. Now we can share our thoughts and emotions despite the distance between us. However, even when sharing thoughts, we tend to avoid emotions which should not be ignored.
Like what?
The sense of loss we felt when the Golden Tribe vanished. The anxiety caused by a sense of duty to take over their guidance and maintain order in the universe. It was those primitive emotions which led us to believe that we needed to destroy the Iron Tribe.
But why? Why us, Prome?
Because when the Golden Tribe abandoned us, they chose to share their power with your tribe.
The Nodos.
To our kind, who have learned from and aspired to be like the Golden Tribe, it felt like a betrayal. Although, it was more than just these simple emotions that led us to believe we must destroy your tribe. It is also because you're a destructive race of beings willing to destroy your own stars if need be.
Well, unlike you, we moved from our home only a short time ago. We are still a young tribe who have yet to learn how to live in the universe. Understand, our race can be taught right from wrong, but you must give us some time. What would the Golden Tribe have wanted? An entire race to be destroyed due to their immaturity?
Of course. There are those among our tribe who share that thought and would rather not cause needless destruction. Both your tribe and mine should learn from the lessons of the Golden Tribe and try to find peace.
The danger of causing destruction.
That is a lesson we must learn from the Golden Tribe.
But this is not destruction. This war is necessary to keep order in the universe.
Can we not keep order through dialogue instead of with force?
We shall see.
Wait, why aren't they attacking us?
It appears the enemy has pulled back on their offense, Commander.
No doubt about it. It has to be Deianeira.
A high-energy source consistent with the Nodos has been detected, projecting visual image.
That's just what we need. We've lost too much power to try and navigate through that mess. Let's get out of here.
We'll take the Starway toward planet Kodamos.
Age.
To utilize the powers given to you by the Golden Tribe, but we have yet to master any such gifts.
While you may not have complete control of them, you've had these gifts since birth. The same gifts which gave you the power to find the planet Oron without using the Starway.
frenzy at this rate.
There are times when I have this strange feeling. It's almost like I can hear the star's thoughts, and it's those thoughts which direct me. At the same time, I cannot help but feel as if I'm somehow connecting all of the stars, which have yet to join the Starway.
What you feel is exactly what's happening.
So those sensations I felt are real?
I have always wondered. Every tribe in existence must rely on the stars to guide them when traveling through the universe. But is it not possible that our actions may also be guiding them?
True, and the Starway has brought together different species and even the stars themselves.
Before the birth of a star occurs, the Starway is born.
And it disappears before the star dies.
It seems you're quite knowledgeable on the subject.
It is something I have always believed to be the truth.
Tell me, Princess, why are you not afraid of leading the Starway?
Before they vanished, the Golden Tribe told my people to go forth. And by leaving the Starway, I feel that we are.
Stars are not always born from the mysterious powers that flow through the universe.
Stars can also be born from the power of lives interacting through the galaxies.
Filling the universe with starways.
If that was in fact the ultimate objective of the Golden Tribe.
That is why they can endure an endless battle. They honestly believed that was the best way to keep life moving throughout the universe.
If, through their divination, they ever felt our actions would bring ruin to the universe, they would have stopped us immediately.
In the midst of this brutal war, do you think that there is even a small glimmer of hope for our universe?
I am certain there is, because I have witnessed it.
Is there hope for Oron, that husk of fated glory?
For my own existence and that of the Argonaut.
Helps to resurrect the Starway which had been thought lost to the ages.
I think that must be why I'm at age.
Gravitational shock detected, Master.
The enemy?
This ends here! The Iron Tribe must die!
The time has come for you to face your true emotions, Pato-O.
You've done enough damage, Bromeo!
All shields to maximum power!
We are in support of Bromeo. We have agreed that their current dialogue should be allowed to continue.
No! You're all wrong!
Whoa. Are they protecting us?
Is this what they meant?
Find a glimmer of hope in the midst of such a horrible battle. It seems many of my people are in support of our conversation today.
Even so, the war is still going strong.
It is because of Romu-Ro, he who rules the Four Nodos. He is one of the main supporters of this war. If we do not correct the inconsistencies we spoke of, this pattern of war will never end. And if the Five Nodos fight to the point of frenzy, we will be unable to stop them.
And the only ones who can stop a frenzied Nodos are the Golden Tribe, correct?
Yes, and although they disappeared long ago, their home planet still exists. However, the Silver Tribe has never bothered to examine it. As I said before, history holds no significance for us.
What if the secrets of their power are still on that planet?
Well, I suppose it's a possibility, but the planet lost its starway when they departed. It's nothing more than a distant memory to us now.
A memory?
I trust you, the one who guides the stars beyond the starway. I will share with you the memory that I have kept close all this time. Only you can find this planet, Deianeira. And its name is...
Elysium.
I trust you, the one who guides the stars beyond the starway. I will share with you the memory that I have kept close all this time. Only you can find this planet, Deianeira. The homeworld of the Golden Tribe.
Elysium.
Princess!
I'm fine, Aeolus.
You may find our memories overwhelming. Just try to keep your mind clear of thoughts. And now, please open your heart to the memory.
The idea that the power of the Golden Tribe is hidden on an archaic planet somewhere is nothing but a myth.
But you have no proof to dispel the idea.
They abandoned our kind in this galaxy without explanation. Why would they leave clues?
I understand your concern, but that has nothing to do with whether or not their power exists.
Romuro has a point. The Golden Tribe betrayed us.
But we do not know their true intentions.
Let us allow them to continue their conversation.
I agree.
We must be patient.
I agree.
There's no need for you to worry, young man. They are only hoping to witness a reconciliation with the Iron Tribe. My people are eager to establish order in the universe. Can you feel it, Deianeira? The place where the Golden Tribe first appeared in this galaxy. Experience the memory. The memory of Elysium, known as the Coffin of Wisdom.
I can feel something far away. It's very faint. It is a memory, passed down from a long time ago.
It appears that I was correct in selecting you, Deianeira. It's as though I've held on to these memories and emotions for you alone. Perhaps my sole purpose of existence is to aid you in finding your future. It appears our conversation continues to garner support from my kind.
So that means...
While we are still in need of further negotiations, you and your people have escaped destruction for now. But no, the only reason we are being lenient with your people is to see if you can, in fact, recover the power of the Golden Tribe. Keep in mind a faction exists within our tribe which does not believe you can accomplish this task. And they will try to stop you. I am certain that Romu Rogue will give chase as you head to the planet Elysium, along with the Nodos he has under his control. And understand that if you fail to find your way to Elysium, or if you make it there only to find that the power of the Golden Tribe no longer exists, it is possible that my kind may once again turn against you, and renew their desire to destroy the Iron Tribe.
I understand. However, I honestly believe that the power of the Golden Tribe does exist somewhere in this universe, and I believe we can find it.
I wish I could share your certainty, Princess Deianeira. I truly do. But the prophecies that tell of the existence of the Golden Tribe's power are dishearteningly vague.
And are not the labors of the Nodos a path for all of the inhabitants of this universe? We must have faith and follow that path into the future. There lies hope for us all. That is what I have always believed.
A path. The future. I've always wondered if that could be the case. If the labors of the 5 Nodos could tell the future.
Right. And if we give up now, we'll never get to see it. We won't have a future if we don't do something.
We should attempt to find it. The best possible future.
That's what I believe. Don't you agree?
I am so glad that I met with you, Deianeira.
I feel the same. Thank you, Prome. After meeting you, everything seems so clear. It all makes sense to me now. The power to find a path and to create starways exists within everyone.
I don't understand.
You alone have carried the burden of the Silver Tribe all this time. You have shown your people the way by holding your ground and doing what you feel is right. I do the same. I lead my people along what I feel is the right path. I think it's possible that eventually my people will awaken to the same power that I have within themselves. And if that were to happen, maybe...
Our lives will be connected, and we'll be able to interact even between the planets.
That will become the power to create starways.
And this universe will be filled with starways.
I think that was the true intention of the Golden Tribe. That is what they wanted this universe to become.
We have been betrayed. That girl knows nothing of the Golden Tribe. How could they possibly believe her?
Deep in distant memories, I recall an action called praying. Though I have attempted it, I have yet to find what it is I have been praying for. However, I have not given up. If I were to express how I feel about this situation, I think praying would be the appropriate word. Deianeira, I pray that you will safely guide your people to the planet Elysium. And I pray that once there, you will find the power of the Golden Tribe.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for your kindness in sharing your ages of wisdom with me. And most of all, I thank you for believing in the power of possibilities.
We're so glad you came back. Oh, thank goodness. Did everything go smoothly, Princess?
Thanks to Aeolus, yes. Aeolus.
I'm sure the princess is exhausted. Do you mind giving her a break for a little while?
Excuse me, Princess.
And Aeolus.
Huh?
Thanks for your help. I need to start my meditation now.
But don't you think you should get some rest first?
I appreciate your concern, but no. There isn't any time. I must find the path to planet Elysium soon. I don't have a choice. This could well be our only chance to end this war. To make the Silver Tribe our allies.
Eventually, the princess will begin to lead us towards the home planet of the Golden Tribe, a place called Elysium. I have no way of knowing how long this journey's going to take, but I hope we make it back. I hate to leave you with this on top of reorganizing the fleet, but my hands are tied. Please take care of the fleet in my absence. Thanks, Nilvel. We recorded her entire conversation with the Silver Tribe, right?
Yes, of course, Master.
I want you to transmit it to the fleet. Then send it to Nilvel along with the message I just recorded.
Understood, sir.
Elysium. An ancient planet that has lost its starway. Could it really hold the lost power of the Golden Tribe? Please show us the way, Princess. Guide us towards our future at the end of this journey.
They're searching for Elysium? Does that mean their conversation was a success? I don't understand it. Is the Iron Tribe actually going to try and find the Planet of the Dawn? Promeo, you've always believed there was a possibility. And now it may become reality. I should have faith in you, yet I can't help but question. How can we ever hope to put an end to this war?
Age. I can sense you. I can feel how hard you're fighting to win this battle. I'm focusing all of my energy on moving forward, just like you told me to. I know that you'll come back to us eventually.
The princess has found our projected path. It may take several cycles to get there. We will now leave the starway and follow the princess's guidance. Our final destination is the planet Elysium. Let's go! While Age is distracting the enemy, we have the perfect opportunity to follow the princess without being detected. Now, men! Go!
Artemia has managed to escape the frenzy thanks to the exhaustion of its own power. But at this rate, both Curvius and Belcross are in danger of falling victim. Time is running out. This has to be settled soon. Linnea.
She won't help. But why? Beauty. Does she not see that Karkinos is right there with her? At this rate, Curvius will go down first. Arimanthos, let's go! Karkinos. Beauty.
Everyone is gone. They're all gone. Karkinos.
Cross's presence is gone. I can't feel it.
What do you mean?
It's as if it disappeared from the universe.
Age is gone? Then we have to go and find him. He's more than a Nodos. He's our friend and needs our help.
There's no way that he could be gone forever. He promised that he would return to us.
Verifying current coordinates.
Verification failed. This location is not on record.
Start a deep space scan immediately, full spectrum. Keep your eyes peeled for trouble. This is unexplored territory.
I shall search for our path.
Elysium, the planet with no starway. If we don't find it, we'll be alone and adrift forever. Will the search for a path end as it did on Olon? On this dark journey into the unknown, only our princess can turn our fears into hope.
Age. The time has come to take action. Now we must journey to the mother planet of the Golden Tribe, Elysium.
Why did the Nodos disappear?
Our Nodos labors all have one thing in common. They are all required to protect the life of Utila.
But Curvius has destroyed all 4 Nodos, including the one who fights for the humans.
And the Iron Tribe's Nodos wasn't the least bit intimidating to Curvius.
What if their destruction was in fact the means by which Utila's life was to be protected?
That is consistent with the labors.
Now nothing connects the Silver Tribe to the Golden Tribe.
Was that also the intention of the Golden Tribe?
Does this mean that Romuro is right?
It may be necessary to rethink our position on Elysium.
Now I'm alone. Truly alone. The only Nodos left. Karkinos. To save me. Please, Romu. I can't bear this feeling anymore. You must allow Prome to help me. Let her take this pain. Please. End this torture. Please help. Let me go. Release me from your prison.
For the moment, you must stay right where you are. I can't afford to let Prome win influence over you.
I'm begging you.
I alone can be trusted with control of the last Nodos.
No. Please.
You will execute every last one of your labors.
Mehitak, why did you come back? Even with the power of Erymanthos, I'm afraid we won't be able to jump out of this place. Please forgive me.
Lekti.
Mehitak, I'm sorry.
Finally. It's so nice. Like I've been set free. It's so quiet here.
Curvius has thrown us into a void of nothingness. Erymanthos is maintaining our place in time and space for now, but soon...
Age!
Thank you. For what?
For this.
But this construct serves only to delay our eventual death.
That's okay.
I'm glad you're here.
Those are the Korba and Irizel fleets.
Of all the fleets combined, those are the only ships that survived. How many of the remaining vessels will be able to make the journey to Kodamos?
Systems detecting an enemy convoy on an intercept course.
Ma'am?
Change course. We'll leave the Alta system and adjust our heading to pass through the non-combat zone. When the coast is clear, we'll return to the Kodamos Starway. Make sure all our ships know where this enemy convoy is. We simply can't afford to get into another battle until we reorganize the fleet at Kodamos.
Ma'am, we're receiving a new transmission from the Argonaut.
Let's hear it.
If I may begin, I speak for my tribe when I say we feel it's important to learn more of your kind. My people feel the same way about the Iron Tribe. Tell me, Prome.
What is it?
Are you on this planet alone? I am, but this planet...
I thought that all was lost. But once again, our princess has found a path in our darkest hour.
Elysium. An ancient beginning. Please show us the path.
I feel so powerless. The only thing I can do to help is watch over her. I can only imagine how badly Princess Deianeira wishes Age was back on the Argonaut right now.
If you ask me, you do far more than you give yourself credit for. Without your undying support, the princess would have collapsed from fatigue a long time ago.
Hold on. If I didn't know better, I'd say you just gave me a compliment. Princess Deianeira said she searched the universe for Age's presence, but it's gone.
You know there's no way Age would leave us, don't you? After all, Age is a man of his word, and I know he'll make good on his promise to the princess. He will come back to us, just like he always does. Okay?
Right.
I heard Deianeira's voice right before I showed up here.
You did?
We all have to go where she is going.
That is simply not possible. Now that we have all exhausted the powers of our Nodos in battle, an escape attempt would only serve to shorten our lives even more.
1, 2, 3, 4. It'll work because there's 4 of us.
4?
What's that?
Linnea. It's alive. What's happening? Linnea's ability to regenerate. It's so very powerful.
Karkinos.
4 of us.
The astral turbine is ready for operation.
We need the coordinates of the destination.
For now, we just stand by. When we receive word from the princess, we'll enter active warp.
Standing by, sir.
Your Highness.
Alert! Enemy fleet has been detected.
Prepare a counterattack!
Boarding unit is ready for emergency launch.
Initiate the attack program.
I'm coming!
You're late again.
I'm sorry, sir.
Laser control systems are operational. Operatus will establish a defense line against the enemy front.
These are the ones who despise humanity.
Overrun is now in position. All turrets ready to fire. More enemy ships detected.
By the gods, they just keep coming!
Display the info now.
Let me through.
You mustn't interrupt the voyage of the Iron Tribe vessel.
That is our consensus.
Then at least let me prove to you the flaw in Promeo's judgment.
We will know soon.
That won't be necessary.
If theirs is truly the vessel foretold of by the Golden Tribe, then they have nothing to fear from me or anyone. Now move!
Peto's reasoning is sound.
It's an unnecessary war.
There is no guarantee that the power of the Golden Tribe can be found on this plane. And whether the planet called Elysium exists is also unclear. Are we to disregard Prome's theories?
We must if they can't be proven.
Prome is examining all logical possibilities. She has given the Iron Tribe time.
There is no need to wait. If Promeo is right, then I will surely perish here.
A foolish train of thought, Pato O.
Get out of my way, or face my wrath!
Pato.
Feels kinda good.
Healing must be the true power of Linnea, not that awful poison that kills everything. This is incredible.
It makes me wonder. Karkinos has died before now. Do you think that this, like our labors, is all just a part of the Golden Tribe's plan?
Belcross and the others were heartless. They knew only destruction. But Age and everyone else came together and taught them how to have a heart.
If what you're saying is true, then Linnea saved her strength to help Karkinos. This was not a tactic for war. All Linnea wanted was for Karkinos to live. He's coming too.
Maytalk.
No fighting anymore, okay?
Remember when I reached out to you? As I recall, you reacted violently. You're quite stubborn, aren't you, boy?
We think that Linnea saved its own strength specifically for your survival.
Yes.
You already knew about it?
I didn't. But I knew that Linnea was trying harder to avoid frenzy. And it watched over me for a long time. It felt like eons. This is Curvius's non-dimension?
Just like Age told us, now there are 4 of us here.
I still believe that an escape attempt from here is futile at best.
The exact nature of this non-dimension is open to question. We know nothing about it. In fact, we may find that we are utterly powerless here.
That's true, but what we do have is the words my dad told me.
What do you mean?
Age was just telling us how the Golden Tribe told him their vision of the future.
Now they have hearts. That's what was given to Belcross's tribe. To get them, they had to live inside of us first. With no heart, there is no future.
The future. Each one of us must still execute our labors. Karkinos will only be free when the Silver Tribe obtains the power of the Golden Tribe. Mehitok is bound by his labors to protect Yuti whenever her life is in danger. I am also bound to protect Yuti's life. And when I have discovered the power of the Golden Tribe, it is my duty to inform the Silver Tribe. If this power is ever threatened, it is I who must protect it.
I will too. When all of this is done, the star will go back to normal.
What star?
Hold on. The most beautiful star there is.
If the Golden Tribe's vision of the future is hinted at by the Nodos labors, then why are there only 2 tribes involved in these tasks? It doesn't make any sense. The labors only concern the Silver and Iron tribes.
They must have a reason for that. Perhaps we are not yet ready to fully understand it.
When I leave, I have to rescue that girl.
What girl is that?
Let's see.
What's he doing?
I'm trying to show you who put us here.
Yuti. Rescue Yuti. Is that what you mean?
The 4 of us can do it.
Release me. Please, Romu. I can't take this. Let me go. Romu, please. Have mercy on me.
You arrogant bastards. Why did you abandon us? Why?
I won't forgive you. Not for this. Not until the day I die. Karkinos, help me.
What did you mean when you said the 4 of us can do it?
He's light, and your life, and she's time.
Yes, our abilities as the Nodos.
What about Belcross?
He is unique. Belcross is a being that cannot be lost on any plane of existence. You think we can use our abilities to open up a point in this suspended time and space, and force Belcross back into being. Is that right? Well, which is it?
I'm sure that's exactly what he had in mind. I suppose we could give it a try.
Give it a try. If we fail even once, then all four of us will be condemned to this nothingness.
You're right, but the exact same thing will happen if we don't do anything.
Are you sure about this? If we were to fail...
Sure, I'm sure. This is going to work. Age believes in Lecti, and the other Lecti inside Lecti.
You mean Erymanthos? That's the name of the heroic tribe member that resides within me.
Frontline contact with the enemy force is inevitable.
We didn't make it. We'll engage the enemy ready for war. This means there are no shields. For this reason, it is absolutely imperative that the enemy does not reach the Argonaut. All personnel, attack!
They'll get to the Argonaut over my dead body.
We will stop at nothing to hold the enemy back. I promise.
Erymanthos will take Belcross as far into the past as our powers allow.
I give you light.
Artemia will send energy to a single point in the present, tearing a hole from this dimension into the next to make our escape.
And Linnea and I shall maintain everyone's life force.
Linnea's regenerative power will keep each of us alive until Belcross becomes the first presence in the space-time continuum. This will happen in a split second. Jump, Erymanthos! Our very lives depend on it.
alive. How dare you show yourselves? Where are you?
See, now we're out.
Hold on. Let me rest a minute.
You bastards!
The Silver Tribe ship. Did it escape the void?
The pathway to Elysium has been discovered. We'll have to make our way there in this vessel. We can recuperate during the trip.
Damn you! You have all betrayed our cause!
That isn't true, Beethoven. We have not.
We've done nothing that violates the nature of our labors. You must hear us out.
The majority of the Silver Tribe agrees with Promeo. Discord comes only from those like you and Romuro. Once Romu realizes he won't gain the power of the Golden Tribe, he'll have Yuti destroy Elysium, and that is the last of Yuti's labors. It is my sworn duty to protect the power that lies on that planet. That is one of my labors. Now go.
Elysium. The path has been found. It would be wise to listen.
Go. Not only for your own sake and the sake of your own tribe, but for the benefit of every tribe in the universe. But then again, you're welcome to stay here and challenge us.
Romuro and his Nodos will destroy each and every one of you.
May the stars guide them on their way.
Elysium. It is nothing but a dream. An illusion from long ago. The Golden Tribe didn't leave a thing for the new masters of the universe. If they wish to leave nothing behind, I shall assist them by destroying every last trace of their existence.
Erase me. Please. You have to erase me, Curvius.
We're getting closer. I can feel it.
B, report.
The repairs are expected to take at least 80 hours, Master.
Will it be possible to jump before the repairs are done?
No, I'm afraid not.
There is a ceasefire with the Silver Tribe, but factions within the group remain a threat. Our main focus is still to reach the coordinates indicated by the Princess.
I'm detecting a large magnetic storm. Its position will interfere with the ship's current course.
And there's no alternate route, huh? Well, it's nothing the Argonaut can't handle. Full speed ahead! Shields at maximum capacity! This is no magnetic storm.
Pulses have penetrated the outer shields and are compounding the damage to the hull. We're on red alert. This isn't a storm. It's a test. Argonaut's interior has been compromised.
At this rate, we'll be torn apart. Appear destroying the power output. Total shield failure in 11.6 minutes.
We have no choice but to turn the ship around.
No, Captain.
Your Highness.
Receiving a transmission. Displaying the data now.
That isn't a course. What the hell is this?
Delphi has approved the procedure to unlock the frame.
You can't seriously want us to deploy the main cannon. That's insane!
That wasn't my order. Your Highness, just what are you trying to do here?
This ordeal is meant to test us. The Golden Tribe is trying to find out if we are truly willing to persevere and open the path on our own.
I can't promise you this is going to end well.
Please, believe in me, Captain.
I guess even a saint needs a soldier to do the dirty work. Lucky for both of us, I don't mind.
Maintain shields at full power! Prepare to discharge the main cannon of the Argonaut at the coordinates provided by the Princess!
Captain, you're asking us to pump more energy into the shields while we're still powering up the main cannon! It can't be done under these conditions!
If we don't turn around right now, there's no way the Argonaut will survive this.
The Princess has never steered us wrong before, and you'll take her orders now!
There's a lot more at stake here than our own lives, ladies and gentlemen. It's the future of our entire species. Now more than ever, we have to give it our all.
Reconfiguring shield coverage. Now unlocking the hull.
Synchronizing all mode of control with the inertial and firing mainframe.
Now running active simulations to determine any possible errors.
Deploy all available organ units. Position them where the hull is most vulnerable.
Now we'll see whether we pass this test or fail it.
Attention, all units! Be prepared to engage your shields!
Stop it! Don't you break it down! This will never work! Never! Main cannon has been deployed. The margin of error for target alignment is approaching zero.
Problem in propulsion room A. It looks like we're losing a thruster.
We can only maintain firing position for 60 seconds, so hurry up and aim!
Checking the firing circuit. Activating all accelerators.
It's getting even worse out there. We've got to try and concentrate more energy on Deianeira. No matter what happens, we can't let her become too weak. All of us here would give our lives to support you in your quest. That is our mission. And my personal oath to you, Deianeira.
Target is locked on. Awaiting authorization.
Biological release has been entered, approving the final point of Star Blaster.
Energy level is rising. 50 seconds until launch criticality.
All accelerators are functioning normally. 10 seconds until criticality. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Fire.
The main cannon was aimed and fired. The status of our inertial control and shield systems is unknown.
The forward thruster is damaged. We're losing pressure fast.
We can try to recover navigation on the backup circuit.
What's this?
Conditions outside the ship are now favorable, Master. We're back on the scheduled course with no margin of error.
What the hell is going on? How can the ship still be moving?
The unknown field is changing rapidly. It's amazing. It appears to have become pure gravity.
Like a path of stars.
A starway has been born. Elysium.
We're here, homeworld of the Golden Tribe.
The ship
Captain, is the Silver Tribe here?
I doubt they've arrived yet. Those are the shields that were given to the Silver Tribe. I suspect those are the original.
The planet is welcoming us. Captain, please be prepared to make your descent.
Your Highness, of course you'll go down there on your own no matter what I say. Just a moment. Allow me to restructure the organ unit for you.
Thank you so very much, Captain.
We're so proud of you.
And thank you. I never could have found the path, or made it here alive for that matter, if it wasn't for your loyal service.
Your Highness, will you allow me to stay by your side until the very end?
Of course.
Operation efficiency is down by half. There's no timetable for navigation repairs.
Due to the shortage of supplies, over half of the 247 damaged blocks cannot be repaired.
Our defensive capabilities have been compromised. And due to energy consumption, so has our ability to mount a counterattack.
Not bad, considering that storm should have destroyed us. But it didn't, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for being at your best.
Should we send out a distress signal, sir?
I don't believe this is a ghost ship just yet. Besides, it might attract the enemy. We'll use it if there's no other option. Start the repairs on all our navigational components.
The shuttle unit Basilisk is now prepared for its descent, Master.
At long last, our princess shall set foot on the Golden Tribe's mother planet. Send every available organ unit for her protection.
Ready to move out.
We don't know how the Hedron shields surrounding the planet will react, so stay on alert. Anything could happen out there.
Roger that.
We have engine ignition. Moving out.
Conditions for humans to survive. It's time. We won't need to wear a suit. Let us accept this planet's welcome. Everyone wait here.
Deianeira, please, at least take us with you. It could be dangerous.
There's no need for you to be concerned. I just want to feel the thoughts that have been left on this planet.
I'd feel better about this if the princess had an escort down there.
Let's keep our eyes open. We don't want to overlook anything.
Such powerful thoughts. But now you are nowhere to be found on this planet or this universe. Why did you leave? To fill all of existence.
collision course immediately!
Deianeira! Before any blood is spilled, please meditate with me. Try to feel the immense wealth of thoughts that were left here for us.
Long before you and your vile kind arrived, I scoured Elysium for anything the Golden Tribe may have left behind. But I discovered nothing. They feared their great power would be taken from them, so they abandoned this universe. They abandoned us.
You're wrong. We simply weren't prepared to inherit a power of that magnitude.
The Nodos are all they left for us. The power to destroy it all. That was the true intention of the Golden Tribe.
I don't care anymore. Corvius, erase the suffering. Erase me.
Don't you see? They knew we would find the location of their home planet.
That may be true. The Golden Tribe and their infinite wisdom may have foreseen this. And there is only one possible reason I could have been brought here.
No, don't!
To erase all that has been tainted by the Golden Tribe.
Corvius.
Keep energy on the shield at the point of contact. Fight back!
Does this mean that our future is destined to be forged from chaos and despair? Deianeira! The Argonaut!
By the gods, it's going down!
All remaining thrusters have been rendered inoperative.
Focus all the shields under the ship! Maintain the peak angle of approach, otherwise the ship will snap in half!
Impact is imminent, Captain!
Release every insulating wall on the Argonaut! Spread impact of re-entry! We're not done for just yet! Report. You've done a fine job, B.
What happened? The Silver Tribe! You did this to him! Damn it!
Even if he destroys each one of us, the path to the future will go on. Our hope will never die. Let's go.
Age.
I cannot permit you to attack the Iron Tribe while we are on this planet. Is that clear?
He really came back, just like he promised he would. Oh, thank you, Age.
Have you been able to contact the Argonaut?
I still can't get through to them, ma'am.
Well, we've got to keep trying. Send the remaining organ units to the Argonaut's landing site.
Where is Age?
What have you done to Yuti? Tell me, Romu! Why are you shutting me out of your thoughts? Answer me!
That's right, Yuti. I am here with you. Don't be afraid. You know, I've long searched for the Golden Tribe. I did it for the benefit of my own tribe and others. I believed that they were still out there somewhere. But now I'm free from the agony of constantly searching for something that simply isn't there. Why, Peto, I thought you'd be pleased.
Age said he was going to rescue Yuti.
If the 5 of us were to fight, there was no doubt that we'd fall into a frenzy. However, I now understand what Linnea longs for. It doesn't want to go mad. It simply wants to fight with everything in its power.
I know that's what Artemia wants as well. It wants an end to this battle even more than I do. If only we had had more faith in the Nodos powers from the beginning. We shouldn't have doubted ourselves. We are the heroic tribe.
Age believes the Nodos were born in order to give a heart to the heroic tribe, to teach them what it means to have a soul. If that is truly the case, then it is our proud duty to stand by the heroic tribe in this situation, as they have stood by our people for so long.
We helped them find their heart. Of course we have to stand by them.
Just as Age does.
Let us go, and be emboldened in the knowledge that we are now able to overcome frenzy. We must be ready. This is our final agreement.
I can feel them out there now. The Nodos are fighting together. They're trying to protect this planet. The 4 of them. That must be why Age kept fighting, so that the 5 could come together. What was that?
Artemia has fallen into frenzy. Oh, Mecha.
Hadron shields, but how are they capable of producing them?
I'd never have thought it possible. How can that be? Does Artemia truly have that kind of power? What now? The planet appears to be resonating with Curvius' raw power. But how? Is that Linnea's power? The ability to project the powers of all our Nodos combined? I remember Age once told us what each of the Nodos represents.
He's light, and you're life, and she's time.
If Belcross represents existence, then that means Curvius must represent... Curvius represents nothingness, or at least a lack of existence, then why isn't the planet projecting its own power and self-destructing? If Curvius' power is indeed the lack of existence, then how are we possibly able to escape from its grasp? If a Nodos who has fallen into frenzy is capable only of destruction, why would the Golden Tribe have allowed them to exist in the first place? If Curvius is frenzied, then why can we still feel it? The planet has started to project the power of my Erymanthos. If Artemia truly represents the light, and Linnea represents life, Erymanthos represents time, and Belcross existence. Now it all comes back to haunt me. I am suddenly being forced to confront the many uncertainties that I've kept to myself for so long. And if Erymanthos commands the power to transcend time and space, then why was it unable to destroy Belcross? If the lost power of the Golden Tribe actually exists on the planet Elysium, then how do you intend to find it? I will never forget the loss I felt. The energy which Erymanthos and I used to attack 20,000 times. It has all been concentrated. The first to fall will feel the weight of it. All of that energy will come surging back. Linnea's underlying power seems to be regeneration, and Artemia possesses the underlying power of energy fluctuation. So Erymanthos' underlying power is... It seems this is the most likely outcome of the current situation. If this is indeed the outcome, Belcross is the instrument that will acquire the lost power of the Golden Tribe that this planet possesses.
Now jump, Arimanthus!
We should not interfere with the past, for it could turn our present into nothingness. We collect the pasts of infinite realities. And every past is then given to the future to create our common destiny. Forming this shared future was our ability all along, wasn't it, Arimanthos? Our underlying power. As I suspected, Belcross, you're the key.
Is something wrong, Deianeira?
It's this planet. It's entrusted Age and Belcross with its power. If Belcross truly is the key... That means Curvius is the door.
Thank you, Prome. I finally understand what you meant. It makes sense to me now. We had to open the door, and with our own hands.
Thank you, Age.
They were able to open it. The Nodos. Age. They found the way themselves. They opened the door to another universe. The universe to which the Golden Tribe fled. Long ago, in a time all but lost to memory, at the farthest reaches of our universe, there dwelled a people called the Golden Tribe. They, who possessed the power to create worlds, and who knew the will of time, beckoned to the other tribes spread out across the stars. Come forth, they said. Come forth from the worlds that cradled you, and into the wide universe beyond. Their words echoed through the void, and 3 great tribes there were who heeded them, summoned by the Golden Tribe's call. Embrace all possibility. Embrace all hope, they were told. Embrace the future that lies ahead of each of you. Come forth.
He was so brave.
Lecti has discovered the truth. The Golden Tribe did not abandon us, as we in our grief believed. But as was prophesied, in their infinite wisdom, they left us the means to follow them. They are calling to us once again. My friends, the time has come for us to cross a new threshold.
The Athalia. I'll be damned, they survived.
Those are enemy ships. Dozens of them.
Maintain the formation. They are not to be engaged.
Our data has confirmed their ships are following a starway, but it's not one we have in our records.
The Argonaut. No matter where they go, they leave a trail that's impossible to miss.
What should we do, Commander?
Reorganize the fleets in our current zone. Have one fall back to escort the Athalia while the rest of us push ahead. I have faith in the princess. Let's see where she leads us.
Emergency backup systems successfully initiated. Communications, sub-engine functionality, and returning to normal system control parameters.
As soon as AI is up and running, have it initiate recovery. But recalibrate the data. Our friend here heals fast. We avoided a crash. We're safe thanks to you, B.
Master, inconsistencies detected. Data recovery in progress. A singularity seems to have occurred in the area under renovation, sir.
We've recruited a new structural engineer. Nice work, huh? And he can manage it all without raw materials.
I will assist you in rebuilding your ship in accordance with the wishes of the Silver Tribe. But with all due respect, how do you manage? This technology is so primitive.
Well, I'll be damned. I just realized you're the son of a gun who chased us off planet Olan, right? Well, isn't that irony for you? I apologize for the state of our technology, old friend, but I'm confident that you can make do.
I'm able to rebuild as capably as I can annihilate.
More renovations confirmed, Master. He's too fast for me to keep up.
At this rate, it seems as though we'll be able to fly out of here on our own in no time. But of course, we still can't give Age the memorial service he deserves.
He has cut himself off. No one can read his thoughts. He won't even respond to the sound of my voice.
Leave him be. It is only fitting.
His actions have condemned me to feel as acutely as ever. Feelings too strong for even Promeo to purge.
Do you wish them to be purged?
What difference does that make? Promise me that you won't die again.
I'll do my best.
I can't take this, not knowing what my emotions might provoke me to say or do.
And yet they must have served some purpose. Agent Belcross relied on them. Perhaps you may come to do the same.
Should I seek Age's help? I am the only one left who has yet to speak with the Fifth.
Stupid monkey. I was supposed to take you back home with me. I made you a promise, remember?
He probably just went ahead to make it safe for us. He'd do that. You think that's what he did, don't you, Mehitalk?
Perhaps, but I don't know.
I did sense something strange within him. That he and Belcross were some sort of key. I think they and the portal became as one. Beyond that, I'm afraid it is unclear in what sense they may have survived.
But the door must go both ways. That means Age might be able to come back to us, right?
I'm not so sure. I believe he's waiting for us on the other side. That if we were to step through that door, he'd be there.
You're right, that has to be it.
There is only one way to learn. Promeo and the others will arrive shortly. We have agreed to usher the Bronze Tribe through the portal as a sign of our good faith. Our contracts are fulfilled. I've come only to ask your intentions on behalf of your former masters.
I wish to confer again with Promeo. Her wisdom is vast, and I've much to learn. Then I will gladly step through the portal.
I will go as well. Beyond that door lies Age's vision.
That's certainly compelling.
What about all your talk of what's important?
I meant every word.
And what of the Iron Tribe?
Well...
The oath we swore to Age still stands. Though he gave his life to us, he asked only one thing. We cannot set out on this journey until it's done. It's the least we can do for our fallen savior.
Kite. And Futo's favorite food, the roots from Postos.
Very well then. That'll be the first plant we cultivate. With our bare hands if need be.
Anisha, have they arrived?
The renovations in the Imperial Hall have already been completed, Your Highness.
Then in the spirit of our new friendship, let us all go bid them welcome. Before them lay a voyage the likes of which we can scarcely fathom.
Your vision has led the Iron Tribe, indeed all races, to the truth. We embrace the honor of your alliance as equals on the same path.
My dear friend, we are not yet prepared to embark on this journey.
But if this is the place from whence the Golden Tribe first emerged into the universe, and the planet Olan is the gateway through which they passed from it, has not their prophecy come full circle in you? What remains for the Iron Tribe?
To guide the stars as they have guided us, for I believe, at the heart of that truth dwells the power to create new worlds. Nurture it, and the scales shall drop from our eyes, the will of time unfurl before us as a scroll. Until that happens, we have not fulfilled our destiny.
Through your guidance may enlightenment thrive. No doubt will the door through which the Silver Tribe now follows its destiny open to you once again when the time is right.
The connections we forge among diverse starways is the momentum that shall reopen it. In the end, I believe if there ever was a purpose behind our war,
it was to proliferate starways throughout the universe, and Nodos were the instruments of that purpose. So that the Iron Tribe may meet its destiny with every resource, the Silver Tribe hereby makes a gift to you of our power.
Power?
Before you are the means with which to govern this universe. This will also serve to restore the lost spiritual link between you and your former enemies, the Bronze Tribe. I leave it to you to lead those among them who will remain once we've gone.
Are you sure, Prome?
The Hedron shield and rule over the Bronze Tribe.
It would make the princess all-powerful.
Oh, Deianeira. It's so much to take on.
Am I allowed to share the burden of this responsibility with the other tribes?
If by your lights you deem them ready, you are.
Then I accept your gifts, Promeo. And with them, the sacred weight of emotion which you alone once had to bear.
May it serve you well.
The time has arrived. We Nodos must step through. And if our paths do cross his, the Fifth will return to you with all of our powers in his possession.
Words can't express how grateful I am. We are in your debt. I thank you, Utila.
Do they really call us? Or shall we reach the other side only to find they've left us once again? Is the dream we hold a foolish one?
Come now, Romuro. In this bold new age, we may dream as we will.
Imagine our being able to launch without consuming energy. A thank you hardly seems sufficient after all you've done for us.
Will this heap be able to keep up?
I don't know. This heap certainly held its own when you were attacking it.
Now it seems it's your turn to shadow us.
Safe journey, friend.
Silver Tribe this much. They sure know how to assemble a fleet.
Well, aren't you the lucky one? Seeing our new friends off as they bid this universe farewell. Who can say when we'll go through that door ourselves?
Who can say, indeed?
There is no way of knowing what lay on the other side until we have crossed over. But I believe that you and I both possess more than an inkling of what awaits, do we not?
The mysteries of the future are often overshadowed by the mysteries of the present. We can only wait and see.
Spoken like a true sage. May the wisdom of the stars forever light your way.
And so may they shine down on you, that the path before your people be an easy one.
see Age again.
No, he'll come back someday. You'll see.
I hope you're right.
The future waits, Deianeira. Before you lay the path.
Yes, Age. I understand.
Are you feeling all right?
Let us go. Until the doorway deems us worthy to reopen it, this planet must serve as a beacon of hope to tribes everywhere. Our goal is to spread that hope across the universe, so that all tribes may soon know freedom. Long, long ago, in a time all but lost to memory, the words of the Golden Tribe echoed through the void, and 3 great tribes there were who heeded them. Summoned by that call, the Silver Tribe, the Bronze Tribe, and the Heroic Tribe each set out in turn to bask in the wide universe beyond those worlds which had cradled them. Later, when in their boundless wisdom the Golden Tribe chose to leave this universe for another, a new people emerged to answer their call. Upon these people was bestowed a name befitting their spirit, the Iron Tribe. And they, encountering hardships untested, conquering obstacles untold through journeys uncharted, inspired the very stars themselves to bejewel the universe in peace and wisdom. But, believing that a still greater destiny lay ahead of them, the Iron Tribe quietly yearned to stand alongside their forebears in the great beyond. And for that honor, waited.
It's beautiful.
I'm finally going to make good on my promise to you.
I'm surprised you hadn't forgotten it altogether.
Hey, I told you my word was my bond, didn't I?
Well, your bond took 2 cycles to come through.
The twins should be arriving at the location shortly. How are you holding up?
Quite well, thank you very much.
Well now, look who's arguing and ignoring what the princess asked them to do. We're going to have to punish you if you can't learn how to behave.
I suppose even the best and brightest among us are no match for the Unos Knights.
Be that as it may, they're the only unit that's permitted to use a Hedron shield.
Our sister Deianeira is the undisputed leader of all 3 peoples in the known universe.
On behalf of her name, we cannot afford to spare any measure in consolidating the power of the Iron Tribe.
Some things never change. They still ride their sister's coattails like a couple of idiots.
It looks like the Knight's unit captain and the others have arrived.
May I express my heartfelt gratitude to Grand Duchess Nilval for generously allowing us the priority use of Earth Starway. We're forever in your debt.
Don't mention it. After all, if not for your intercession, we might have had another war on our hands. I'm not positive that's a concession a Grand Duchess should make, but as far as I'm concerned, it's the God's truth. Besides, I'm no good at this.
And yet your rule of this system has been unparalleled.
Oh, I'm just a glorified crossing guard for ships en route to Earth, really. To be perfectly honest, I'd much prefer to wield a Hedron shield as proper warriors do.
Then you will be pleased to know that the princess intends for all of us to brandish such powers one day. Her vision of the future has its foundations in that very thing.
A fine thought. For the sake of the universe, I hope she's successful. And please, send my regards. It's a shame she couldn't come visit us herself.
She offers her regrets, but she has pressing business on Olan.
So I hear.
It's the slowest rotating planet in its system by a full half cycle. That has much to do with why the project has taken so long.
The ecological vital scan is being conducted on schedule, Master.
Where's the princess?
Surveying the land. She's currently in sector M3009, E049.
Call her on the psych line, B. planet's eco-vital signs appear to check out.
Would you mind if I stayed down here just a little while longer?
Not at all, Princess. Oh, by the way, the Council just passed a motion to have a monument erected on the planet's surface.
A monument?
To commemorate Age, Your Highness. This was once his home, after all.
There's no need, Captain. The fate of Age's legacy rests in hands not our own.
Whose then?
When these magnificent creatures take the first step toward civilization, I have no doubt that Age's name will be passed down through generations in a language more beautiful than anything wrought by humankind.
I'm sure you're right. There's still a few things that need to be done before we take off, so feel free to stay as long as you want.
Thank you, Captain.
But Master, we're already prepared to take off.
Shut up, idiot. I said that so she could have some time alone.
But that's an egregious breach of our security protocol, Master.
Take my word for it, there's not a thing in the universe that can hurt her down there. You may not understand it, but it's actually she who's protecting us. So be patient, and let her say goodbye to Planet Olon. With all the memories it holds for her, it's a wonder she can leave it at all.
You lived here by yourself for so long. Somehow, I know you weren't lonely, though. Not really. I used to think it was because you'd been shown the future. Because you'd seen that one day we would come, and that you would devote yourself to something so much larger than the life you knew here. But it was more than that. No future is set in stone. I understand that now. It takes faith to accept destiny as you did. Even though this view is the closest thing I have to standing beside you, I have to leave it now. For everything that you've done. Thank you. Goodbye, Age.
By the gods!
A massive temporal shift has been detected, Master.
An unexplained energy field has been confirmed interfering with the planet's axial tilt. Whatever it is, it's huge.
Unknown. Just what the hell is going on down there? Hold on. B, look at that. This isn't a temporal shift. Olon's realigning itself to its original orbit.
It's another planet. Just like Elysium.